Hey, what's going on, everyone? The $60 Litecoin crash scare. Do you think it's going to happen? Do you think the price in Litecoin is going to fall from $66.32 all the way back down to 60? If so, is that something to be worried about? I'm going to break it down for you all today on this video. So make sure you hit the like button, and also subscribe. All right. So now we already got a price prediction here on our chart for Litecoin, one that we're looking for market to trend up in price, and over the last couple of days it hasn't done that since we did our price prediction. But you guys can see on this particular day that we saw something occur right here on October the 1st. The market got hit with some massive amounts of selling that they ended the day down 5.1%. Is that going to continue? Because if so, then that is the scare that I'm talking about, that we could potentially see Litecoin fall all the way back down to 60. But wait, if price in Litecoin falls all the way back down to $60, it doesn't necessarily mean that it's something we need to be worried about. Because why? Well, look at how many times the price in Litecoin held $60. That could just be another opportunity to come in and purchase more Litecoin for a cheaper price. Could it not? Of course it could. So now let's break down this video, this price action real quick, because if I'm going to change my price prediction, then we may need to do it now if the market still looks weak. First of all, did you take some of this profit off the table in the market of Litecoin on September 27th and 28th? Because the market did exceed our first sell zone to the point to where, at least on the high of September 28th, you could have garnered 8.25% right there. Did you do that? Because we were correct in our analysis and seeing price go up. We may just be taking a momentary reprieve into seeing that continuation of higher prices to see the price in Litecoin run to $75. I'll show you that in a minute. But one thing for certain, we all can see is that price in Litecoin is no longer trending down. The market has broken outside of this downtrend line to where we can kindly say, if anything, we may just see this coin consolidate and consolidate and consolidate and consolidate. Trade within a trading channel. So one thing I'm going to get rid of is this particular downtrend line. It is no longer applicable for us. And then the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of this sell zone, and I'm going to make another one to where the market actually decided to hit a sell zone right there. Okay. That's where the sellers decided to stage their comeback. This is where sellers are winning the game, right up here around $71.50 to $72.50. You got to give it to the sellers at that price. But when you look at Litecoin on the 5, let me show you the 5-day chart, right? Do you really think the sellers are winning in this area? Or do you think the buyers are? To me, it looks like the buyers are. And one key reason is when you see price action like this. When you see price when it prints, closes on the low of the bar, and then immediately you don't get that same reaction, price instead closes higher, that's a signal that the market is bullish, that the buyers are buying. Look at the last 5-day bar right here. That's weakness. The idea would be for price to continue to follow that and go lower. But instead in Litecoin, what happened? Yeah, the market went up. So maybe the market won't crash to $60 in Litecoin, because we can still see on the 5 that the buyers are still buying. And then when you look at Litecoin on the weekly chart, that's a probable precursor of strength there. So yes, the battle has been waged between the buyers and the sellers, in between the sell zone here and this buy zone down there, and there's still a war going on. As the conclusion of this current weekly price bar print, if we see price close higher than the previous one, then we already know, hey, these buyers are winning. Here is Litecoin on the 2. Here it is on the 3. Litecoin on the 5. And then for the month so far. Okay, so what do you think we need to do? Should we come and change our analysis for Litecoin, or should we keep it the same? I'm going to keep it the same, but I think the market can also still trade within a trading channel though. So let me put that out there. I don't see the price in Litecoin going down or crashing and plummeting, but if we're not going to see the market trend up, continue to go higher, the next best thing will be for it to consolidate. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to leave it right here. I'm not going to change anything up. But yeah, I like these multiple time frames, the 3, the 4, and the 5. All these time frames just show me that those buyers are still interested in buying Litecoin here. Look at this, even on the 2. Look what was just popped. What can we just see on our chart on the 2? All right, so let me leave this right here and let me extend this over just a little bit longer. We're not going to change our analysis. However, if we're not going to see the market in Litecoin continue to push towards these sell zones here, then my next thing will be for it to consolidate. Okay. And that's it. I'm done. You're up. Give me your thoughts. Make sure you maintain profit. And as always, trade different.